So our next workshop, we're going to be talking about how to do color correction, basic color correction. Now, I have 3 shots here that are pure video, and you may not be able to see that they are pure video on your computer screen right now, but they are. So the first thing I want to show you is how to globally apply the progressive look. So all I'm going to do is select all 3, and if you're on your timeline, you select every clip in your spot, right click, field options, always deinterlace. Okay, so now when I play it, these shots are now have that film look to it. So now we're going to go ahead and color correct these shots. So what I like to do is go into my color correction window or workspace. I've set up these monitors to the way I like to see things. In this case, I have to bring this window over here. I'm going to cover up the waveform vector scope. You don't have to do that. I have to do it because it's only recording one screen here. So I'm going to bring my effect window over here. So the first thing I do is let's apply an illumetry effect. I see this shot and it looks a little dark to me. Again, I trust my client monitor, so the way I trust it, I see when my spots that I've color corrected air, and I just make sure that it looks good on air. Then I know that my monitor should be, good to go and good to use. So all of our monitors have been calibrated. They should be good, so I would definitely trust the client monitor more than your computer screen. So I'm going to just brighten this up a little bit, adding some exposure. A lot of the color correction I do, I just use basic correction on a lot. The others I use when I need more fancy, more fancy things I need to do to the shot. But I'm just going to bring the brightness up a little bit, going to hit contrast on it, and just a little bit more saturation. Again, the look we've been told here at Golf Channel is they like to have things pop. And what they mean by pop is maybe a little bit more contrast, a little bit more saturation, but don't overdo it. Because when you overdo it, it really looks muddy and looks bad too. So I kind of like the way this is. So if I look at my effect controls here, you can see it added the lumetry color. So my next step now is to add a broadcast safe to it. Now, most of you have the old broadcast safe. When you apply it, it says legacy on it. What I'm using now is the new broadcast safe, which is under video limiter. That's the effect, video limiter. And I saved a preset of it and I renamed it broadcast safe. So when I apply it, and you can see I'm applying it to the bottom, that's video limiter is the actual name of it. It's just in the 19 software. Okay, now what this video limiter has is a couple of different settings that we can adjust, and it's the first one that you want to do is under clip level. You want to set it to 100 IRE SMPTE range. Okay, then you see this little gamut warning box. All right, if we select the gamut warning box, what it does is in our picture it shows anything that's going to be, if any of the detail is going to be lost, usually in the whites and the blacks. So you can see wherever you see pink, it's losing some detail. There's not a lot in this shot, so we're not losing a lot of detail. And actually this would be normally good, and I would just let it go. You have to make sure you click off the little box, okay? Because otherwise, if you keep it on, this pink, and you export the spot, the pink is going to be in the spot. It's a function that I wish it didn't do, but it does do it. So you have to be careful that you have to turn that little box off. But in this case, let's say I just want to bring up, adjust the whites and blacks to get rid of the pink. Well, I'm going to come over here, and it's showing me that there's some white levels that are a little hot. So under whites, I'm just going to drag it down just a little bit till they disappear. And you can see that it's disappearing on the screen. So if I brought down the white levels and it was affecting the overall shot, I would probably just let it go and not adjust it. And then the black levels, I'm just going to click on the black levels, and if you see if I come up just a little bit, it's getting rid of the pink. See if I come down a lot, you can see how much is details being lost. So I want to come up here, and you can also enter it with a value. So I'm just going to add a 1, and that got rid of everything, so that's good. But I'm still going to click off this little box. And you have to remember too that your broadcast safe or video limiter has to be on the bottommost level. Okay, so if you have if the lumetry color was below the video limiter, the limiter is not doing anything. So it has to be on the bottom level of all your effects. Okay, so that's the first one. I'm going to go to the second one, do the same thing. Again, I'm just going to Give them a little bit more contrast, a little more saturation here. And actually that looks pretty good. Just like that. And again, now I'm going to apply the video limiter or broadcast safe and click it. And you can see there's a lot of white here. So I'm just going to bring the white levels down. And look at that, didn't affect anything, but now we have more detail in the whites. Okay, the black level is actually really good, so we're going to leave that alone. And we'll click off of that now to make sure. Okay, and back to the third shot. We have our guy here, the same thing. I'm just going to add a little more contrast to it, a little more saturation. The luminance actually looks pretty good. Come back here, apply the broadcast safe. Click the little gamut box, and there's a little black levels up here that could be adjusted. So again, I'm just going to type in 1 here and see if that gets rid of it, which it did. The shot looks good, and turn that off, and there you go. We're good to go. So we have 3 shots, now progressive and color corrected.